Cao Cao rose above his many rival warlords to gain control over the imperial throne. He made great efforts to establish a new regime centered on Shu. In the face of this, Yuan Shao and the other powerful clans could not remain docile, and their ambitions were soon laid bare. Elsewhere, Sun Ce worked with Zhou Yu on a plan to gain independence from Yuan Shu. In their youthful eyes, possibilities seemed to stretch out all the way to the horizon. Although Liu Bei had now allied with the peerless warrior Lui Bu, he fell into doubt, unable to decide on the path he should take. With the entire land facing great uncertainty, its heroes also stood at a crossroads. Chapter 4. Sun Ce rises up in Jiangdong. Liu Bei faces a quandary in Xiapi. Cao Cao fights a decisive battle at Guandu.
Whoa, look at you! A change of attire and you're practically a new man.
He is an ally who would fight beside us. This is the least we can do.
An ally?
Yes. He says he's willing to make our camp his home.
Ah, that is excellent news. But are you certain? I seem to recall that you traveled with a purpose. Did you not?
Hey, I know the feeling. You just can't say no when he asks you for something, can you? Anyway, I'm glad you accepted his offer. Thank you. But couldn't you have at least mentioned it to us? You're hurting my feelings here.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep you out of it. Next time I'll be sure to tell you beforehand.
Look who we have here. Welcome. We are a close-knit bunch, aren't we?
Lord Shen-gong.
I've just received a written order from the Emperor, addressed to Lord Liu Bei. You are to slay Yuan Shu.
From the Emperor? They say Yuan Shu is calling himself the Emperor of Zhong. It is no wonder that His Majesty would order his death.
Indeed, indeed. But as you know, it is Cao Cao who protects His Majesty. Making this document less an imperial order, and more a command sent by Cao Cao to the other lords, yourself included.
It is still an imperial order. We cannot refuse.
Yes, I urge you to accept. And not to worry, Lord Lui Bu and I will protect Xiapi Castle in the meantime.
You expect us to believe a single word out of your mouths?
My, how vindictive! We had very good reasons to shift our allegiance, I'll have you know.
I don't give a damn about your reasons. I'm just telling you, you'd better not cause problems while we're not home.
I see. And here I was, thinking that Lord Liu Bei had placed his trust in us.
Both of you enough. We all serve the Han. I will gladly accept the order. But Lord Shen-gong, I need you to understand that there will be those who eye you with suspicion, like Zhang Fei here. To ease those concerns, we will leave one of our own to hold this place while we are away from Xiapi. Are you willing, Zhang Fei?
Yeah. Wait, then I'm staying? This is unbelievable! We're going into battle,
And I'm the one hanging back? What is this? Does Liu Bei not need me anymore?
I mean, it's not as though I can refuse.
Damn it! This is all Louis Bu's fault. If he weren't here, I wouldn't have to keep watch.
And you know what Liu Bei asked me to do? He told me to stay near Louis Bu to watch his every move. Meaning I gotta see that bastard's face every single day.
And he says I can't even drink. If I can't fight and I can't drink, what am I supposed to do? My pillow is drenched in my tears.
But I can't just lay in bed doing nothing. I'll have to find some way to spend my day. Still, I appreciate you trying to cheer me up. I'm gonna go have a drink while I still can.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning.
Hey! Time for Zhang Fei of Yan to make an appearance!
Take this!
Like the mighty Zhang Fei of Yan! Yup!
Proceed! Concentrate.
Hey!
I see you. Bear witness to my power. Time to end this.
What is this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Uh-huh.
Lords Guan Yu and Zhong.
I'm so hungry. Hey, Dad.
If this place becomes a battlefield, I'll...
Turn the tables. Now. Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening. Looking rough. This even territory is must push harder. Take this. Obliterate you. Seat. Counterattack. Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. Turn the tables. Now, time to act. Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Let's go. Looking rough. Turn the tables. Take this. I see it. Take this. All my might. Looking rough. All my might.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Take this. I see it. Now. Sacred Bird, protect us.
It'd be nice to go to sleep without worrying about what... Going with the flow has gotten me this far. But it'd be nice if the... Lord Sunshine...
Let's go. Let's go. You're with me. Ain't nothing to worry about. Move forward. Take this. Turn the tables.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This territory put up a good fight for sure. I'm gonna go see for myself. Fighting over there? Take this. I don't think I'll let you guys have all the fun. Get advancing. Let's go.
We're on even ground now. This is our
The enemy
chance to
officer
make a move.
has been defeated. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You dare to come out here alone? Tables turn. I'll make you regret that decision.
The enemy officer has been defeated. An open field. This territory is ours.
Let's go. Take this.
Counting on you.
Yes. Looking rough. Counterattack. Now. Whoa. I see it. Looking rough. Yes, the resistance is futile. Take this. Looking rough. All my might. This'll do.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now.
is ours.
I've been waiting for this. A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms, huh? Don't tell me this is normal for you. Yeah, now's the time.
Take this.
Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
Stable distort, to say the least.
The enemy officer
Keep that up.
has been defeated.
Yeah. This land belongs to us. Take this.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
Looking rough. This territory is ours. Looking rough.
Best keep up with your weapon maintenance. You're entrusting your life to that thing, after all.
Talking back to those in power landed me a stint in this place.
Sounds like the governor here's earned a fair share.
Lords Guan Yu and Zhang Fei are...
I'm in your debt.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
The castle's imposing visage is the only thing that hasn't changed.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
The enemy officer
Can't get too far
has been
ahead.
defeated.
Stop here and see a big shake.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You ought to quit charging into this. Turn the tables. Dangerous, you know. Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Push things back to even ground? Still, can't let our guard down yet.
This position is vital. You cannot lose it.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once! Bear witness to my begin the advance. Onward, everyone! Without delay!
The enemy officer
Begin
has been
advancing.
defeated.
I have slain the enemy officer!
Take this! All my might! Take this! We fight!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now is the time for
The enemy
forward
officer
momentum.
has been defeated.
Onward!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Begin the advance. All units, march! Begin the advance.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect.
I hear an irritating welcome. I shall go silent.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Concentrate.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! Tables turn. Looking rough. Let's go.
An incredible feat.
The enemy officer
You shine like a
has been
beacon for
defeated.
the others.
Turn the tables. Now.
I've been tested.
Now is the time
The
for
enemy
forward
officer
momentum.
has been
Come,
defeated.
Onward! March forward!
Take this.
What could possibly drive you to charge so recklessly into the fray?
See it. Sacred protect us.
Not a chance.
Take this. Looking rough. All my might. This'll do.
Curtain draws here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
Wanderers are pretty common.
There are bandits along the rivers and pirates.
It has been too long, my friend. Your willingness to trek so deep into these mountains to join me pleases me to no end. They do rear their frightful heads on occasion. Still, in fight or flight, I have no doubt that you would prevail against such a beast. I have not invited anyone to this humblest of abodes in some time. Since you have come all this way, I have a gift for you. Stand not on ceremony. I insist you take back as much as you are able. Just so. I appreciate how quick you are on the uptake. On a different note, I have heard you serve Lord Liu Bei as of late. Tales of your exploits have reached even my ears. For you, a guardian of peace, To commit yourself so wholeheartedly is, in a word, fascinating. But allow me to speak of myself for a moment. As you know, my acumen has been extolled as that of a veritable dragon. It is precisely this acumen that, were I to commit myself to the wrong master, could steer the world down the wrong path. Until recently, I have lived a life of seclusion, avoiding contact with those who would wield the dragon for their own ambitious ends. However, once I learned of your deeds, I began to suspect my own conduct to be naught but cowardice. Perhaps one could just as easily call it the rationalization of an arrogant man, one neglecting to do his duty at that. Living here, isolated from the world, makes it a common occurrence to go days without speaking to a single soul. It would seem having you here has rendered me quite loquacious indeed. What is more, I appreciate the restraint. I half expected an attempt to recruit me into Lord Liu Bei's cadre of tacticians. When the time comes for me to choose my master, I wish to judge them with my own eyes, unclouded by preconceived notions. Now then, will you be setting off tomorrow? You are welcome to stay here, modest though my retreat may be. Remain here as long as you like, or as long as you can stomach such close quarters.
I just saw a cat made of wood moving on its own. When I tried speaking to its creator, well... She said, "Cat? Why, this is a tiger, ma'am."
They say this is an important place.
Oh, it's been some time since we met. Do you remember me? It brings me joy to hear you say my name. I suppose this means you also found our first meeting memorable. Anyway, it's reached my ears that you now serve Lord Liu Bei. Is that right? I've just been wandering the land without aim, but you're different. You've been fulfilling your role as a guardian of peace. That's quite a difficult question for me. I studied under Master Shui Jing, a teacher to many talented individuals, and in order to keep up with them, I have had to make immense effort. Now, however, I find myself facing a dilemma. Which path will resolve the turmoil plaguing the land, yet also lead to a better future? If what I've heard on my travels is accurate, either Lord Cao Cao or Lord Yuan Shao is most likely to achieve conquest. Still, I refuse to give up on Lord Liu Bei and his compassionate ideals. But I am nobody. If I actually had talent, perhaps I could help Lord Liu Bei find a path to victory. You think so? I see now why you chose him. I apologize. There was no need to burden you with my personal worries. Normally, I do my best not to show my weaknesses like this. But when I'm with you, I feel the urge to show my true self instead of keeping up appearances. Maybe it's your eyes. They're like reflecting pools, showing me as I really am. I'm glad I found you today. I feel you've helped me clarify my goals. I think I shall end my travels soon. Then, I'll pledge my services to Lord Liu Bei and present him with my strategy for victory. I'd appreciate your patience until then. I look forward to us serving him together.
Thank you.
I used to be a yellow turban, just like
Thank you for your time today, Lord Pangtong.
Let me think about what you said. Now, I'll be on my way. Oh. Have you some spare time? I'd appreciate your company. This is a bit sudden, but I'm wondering if I could ask you a favor.
Who is this, if I may? Do excuse me. I am Yue Ying, hailing from Mianon. I am studying away from home, aiming to broaden my horizons. I came to visit here because, well...
Destroying weapons is something of a specialty of yours, right? This lady here enjoys inventing tools that better people's lives, so she wants to know how things work. Creation and destruction are but two sides of the same coin, aren't they? And I can already see that you two would get along. So, Lady Yue Ying, that solves your problem. And as I don't want to intrude, I'll be off.
And there he goes. Well, I know this is sudden and I do not wish to be a bother, but may we chat for a bit? My goal is to invent things that will make everyone's lives easier and more bountiful. But there was only so much I could achieve back home, completely lacking any form of support. So I made up my mind to set out on a journey in the hope of gaining more knowledge and seeing the latest inventions. And I thought, what better place to encounter interesting people than the renowned Shui Jing retreat? And here, I found you. Really? I imagined you might be suspicious, but I'm glad to hear that. But do you not consider my goal foolish? Many have been suspicious of my motives, or doubted that the knowledge I seek will lead to anything. Oh, I fear I cannot express just how much your words mean to me. But I know, I still have so much work to do. I will be sure not to squander this chance. Oh, I think I'm turning red. I never thought I'd speak so openly to someone I just met. Even if this was a coincidence, it's the result of my own courage. And I'm thankful for meeting people I never would have otherwise. Would you like to come to the inn where I'm staying? I would love to show you my prototypes and hear your opinion. And please be completely honest. I'll accept anything you have to say. After all, you're the first person who has truly taken me seriously. Well then, are you ready to go?
Things have gotten so much better around here.
It is good to see. If you don't mind.
kind of life does...
An opening! Turn the table. Take that. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
An opening!
Must stay sharp.
Counterattack! Looking rough.
Take this!
Whoa.
An opening.
I am grateful.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
Hey! Came to see the flowers at night again? It's nice here, isn't it? Perfect for a drink. Oh, you don't mind? I noticed you've been busy lately, haven't you? But you've been doing a great job. My brothers have really started to depend on you. I'm glad I made all that effort to win you over to our side. Well, of course it has. You know, people say Liu Bei is the fun one, and that I'm nothing but trouble. But you really like it here, don't you? You've even started thinking of it as home? You've already become one of us. Who cares about your past now? From now on, you're one of the family. That's how much you've come to mean to us. But even though we're better off than we were, there's still more work to be done. The three of us always live life on the edge. Will you remain by our side through it all? A straight talker. I like that. All right, let's enjoy the rest of the night. Let's make a promise. If either of us gets injured, the other has to nurse them back to health.
This place has the feeling of a second home. Talking with you always brings me such irreplaceable joy. Hence, why I come all this way. Now that I think upon it, our friendship has withstood quite the test of time. Though, something inside me knew that would be the case from the moment we first met in Ji Province. Truly now, Our bond is undeniable, to be sure. Now that I think about it, we fought together with Zhang Zhao back then. Taking the leader of the Yellow Turbans as an ally, punishing government officials. What wild tribulations fate had in store for us. You were a tremendous help back then, and you have been ever since. From there, I have traversed battlefield after battlefield, wielding my strength for my land and for Liu Bei. I recall all those moments fondly, both the sweet and the bitter. Our journey is far from over, of course. Even now, Liu Bei stands at the center of a storm. That is precisely why I look towards his infinite potential. He's capable of great things. And to have you by our side as well, it's no exaggeration to say, I consider it a blessing from the heavens. You will play an essential part in Liu Bei's campaign. I believe that to be true. I've known you longer than even my sworn brothers. You're a comrade like no other, and your presence fills me with confidence. Well, forgive me. Hearing such determination from you was so deeply moving. May your wings of righteousness spread wide, my friend. Let us continue to worry together, to ponder together, and on occasion, spread our wings together. And after that, we shall ensure that Liu Bei accomplishes great things.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. He's...
Shall we start? Uh-huh. I'd say so.
Uh-huh.
I'm grateful.
My time has come.
I'm counting on you.
Liu Bei seeks to attack Lord Yuan Shu. Ridiculous. I'll force his surrender and see that he learns his place.
They've gathered a tremendous force here. But as the keeper of Shu province, I cannot flee from this fight.
An opening!
We will draw the enemy into our trap set in the north and south.
Defeated.
An opening. To do this, the middle ground must be held.
An opening!
We must drive them back at all costs.
They think they can hold the line against our assault. Fools. We have the enemy vastly outnumbered. Send soldiers from the north and south. Crush them!
infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go. They are playing right into our hands. Now, men, attack!
An ambush!
Nothing.
Tables. Let's go. Damn it. Leobay's men fight like cowards. We'll have to take another path. All my might. Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Good. You all stood your ground well. Now it's our turn to strike back.
The soldiers are in high spirits.
This
The enemy's numbers are vast.
is ours.
We must not forget to render aid to our allies in need.
We're evenly matched. Now, to show them what we're made of.
Let them taste stone and grit!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now, damn wretches!
Traps laid out. The advantage still stands. Fight without fear! Force them back!
Continues yet. Join the fray.
Got you! Take this! With all my might. Take this! A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh my might. They're raining stones down on our heads. What do we do? Take this! We shall go where the fight is in full swing. Rally your spirits and forge ahead.
This territory is ours. The enemy officer
Behold my
has been
eminence
defeated.
and laud my bravery! Your emperor is taking to the field! Traitors to the throne are to be shown no mercy! And levied to dust! This is it! It's nothing more than Cao Cao's puppet. Just how much he's attacking the one true emperor. His actions are unforgivable. You obey. Admit your ignorance and kneel before me. I have come to punish you for your insolence. You caught us off guard, but still we stand strong. Regroup. Let's give them a surprise of our own. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Such great strength. You are a true warrior.
The enemy
of the Three
officer
Kingdoms.
has been defeated. Take this.
All my might. Let's go. We start.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Vermin! Harming the Emperor is tantamount to sacrilege! Mark my words, you will regret this.
That was close. Let's head back. I'm sure that Zhang Fei has grown tired of waiting. A couple of close calls, but we've won. Yuan Shu making the first move wasn't part of the plan, but thanks to all of you, we managed to rout his forces.
A simple task. I only regret that I could not slay Yuan Shu. He will not survive our next encounter. I wonder how Zhang Fei is faring right now.
Don't worry. I'm sure all is well. At least I haven't heard anything of concern.
Brother! Liu Bei!
Wait, is that?
Brother!
Zhang Fei, what are you doing here? I left you in charge of Xiapi Castle.
I failed you. It was Louis Bu. He betrayed us without warning.
Without warning? That was the very reason you were ordered to watch over him.
I'm sorry, I was out drinking in town. I got so bored guarding the castle that I needed to cut loose.
Unbelievable. Yes, we cannot change what has already happened. We will fight Louis Bu and recapture the castle.
Yeah, and I'll be damned if I make the same mistake again.
No, we will not attack Xiapi.
What?
Is this part of some greater plan? Or will you simply surrender Xiapi to Louis Bu?
For now, we have no choice but to let him have it. The men are exhausted. They cannot fight in their condition. Recapturing Xiapi is important. But our opponent is Lord Louis Bu. Our forces alone wouldn't stand a chance against such odds. There is no reason to believe that Lord Louis Bu will be cruel to the people there. Fighting him now gains us nothing.
But
as much as I hate to admit it, losing Xiapi is something of a relief. It's a weight off my shoulders. Until now, I've forged my path with an unrelenting determination to help those in need. Did I make the right choices? Or have I gone astray? What does it truly mean to make the world a better place? I still do not know. But if there are answers to these questions, then perhaps I can find them within someone like Lord Louis Bu. We should prepare to withdraw.
Liu Bei!
It's all my fault. If I hadn't lost control of the castle, he'd never be talking like this.
all we can do now is support his decision. As for Xiapi, Louis Bu can have it for now.
I wonder, what's happened to Liu Bei since that day? It's like he lost the guts he once had. Do you think it's all because of the blunder I made? We lost Xiapi, and he won't even fight to take it back. He's not even angry, he just goes on about how relieved he is.
Perhaps this behavior is part of his nature. His noble desire to help those in need drove him to extend a hand to someone with no sense of honor or justice. One might praise the generosity of his heart, but tolerance can be a dangerous virtue.
Thanks. I wish I could help, but I don't think I'm ready to look him in the eye. Light a little fire in him for us, will you?
He's likely at one of the pubs along the road.
Thanks. We're counting on you.
It's you. I'm sorry. Our journey has only just begun, and you're already seeing me at my worst. That would be... thank you. Please, indulge me and listen for a moment. It feels like it's been a lifetime since I left Yo, and yet it has passed in the blink of an eye. I only picked up a weapon because I was tired of seeing the sadness on everyone's faces. And before I knew it, I found myself in a position far higher than I could ever possibly deserve. I said I wanted to accomplish great things. But that doesn't mean I want to sit in a castle and look down on others. If Lord Louis Bu will protect the people of Shu, then that is good enough for me. Lord Louis Bu is far more powerful than I am. I am sure that he is more than capable of guarding Shu. This is all for the best. For Lord Louis Bu, for the people of Shu, and for us as well.
Lord Liu Bei, Lord Louis Bu wishes to speak with you.
Lord Louis Bu? What could he possibly want now? An imperial decree to subdue Yuan Shu. Is this the result of our recent defeat?
It seems you have all been deemed ineffectual. This time, the task has fallen to Lord Louis Bu. So, what will you do now, Lord Liu Bei?
If it's not one thing, it's another. Funny, just when we were about to carry out this order, you stabbed us in the back. So this time, why don't you do the fighting and leave the guard duty to us?
And now you taunt us with a promise of betrayal. Perhaps I should kill you all while I still have the chance.
You're welcome to try!
Stop. This is complicated enough.
So what's the plan then? You're just going to join forces with these traitors?
Calm down. They are neither friends nor foes. Lord Tao Qian has tasked us with the protection of Shu. And as long as Yuan Shu maintains his position at Shouchun, Shu will be vulnerable to attack. Therefore, I have decided that we will assist you in defeating his forces.
Brother!
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.